Welcome to Echoes of Enlightenment, where we talk about spirituality, life lessons, and overall self-development. In today's episode, we'll be talking about the relationship between your spiritual healing and your physical health. I've learned a lot on this spiritual journey of this awakening and this whole healing process. And I always said I'm going to, continue to share with you what I learned along this process. And a new thing I've kind of learned is once you get the ball rolling during the healing process, when you start processing old traumas that you've gone through and coming into union with who you are, letting old low vibrational things go by the wayside, and you're moving forward, you're elevating, you're beginning to raise your vibration, you're meditating, you're drinking more water, you're moving your body more, you're walking, you're hitting the gym, you're trying to change your diet. You're grounding, you're getting out into nature. You're being more just honest and truthful with your statements. You're becoming one. Your vibration and your spirit begins to become lighter because you're releasing all of these low vibrational things that people, places, and things that no longer serve you anymore. Imagine having balloons with helium in them, and you have paper clips attached to them. As you remove each paper clip, the balloon's gonna fly higher. That's what I mean by lighter. How your spirit and your vibration becomes lighter. You feel lighter. Your spirit is healing. It's more vibrant. It becomes more youthful. That's why it feels like you have a new lease on life again, because you've healed from these past traumas you've been carrying through all these years, and now you're facing stuff. You're looking at yourself in the mirror. You're letting stuff go. You're forgiving people, even if they didn't even deserve to be forgave. You're forgiving them so you can move on. So you're doing all this tough work and letting all these weights go. You're getting lighter. This is you elevating. So while this is happening, you're still doing the work, you're doing the work on the physical, on the 3D. And all this stuff you're doing on the 3D is what's also helping your spirit by kind of maintaining your body, and moving and getting out in nature. You're doing these different things, meditating. You're doing all these different things to help raise your vibration. So when your vibration raises and you're beginning to live a new life, this is a new life internally, so your spirit I want to say it's feeling younger, but our spirits don't have an age. Our spirits are ageless. The only thing that gets older is our body. Our spirit is that perfect age. And whatever age is a perfect age for you, where you felt like you were the best, that's where it is all the time. The only difference why we don't feel that all the time is because our body gets older. And we notice that sometimes we can't do some of that. We still think we can do some of the things that we used to be able to do, until we do it and our body lets us know our body can't handle it, but our spirit can, because our spirit is the one that wanted us to do whatever it was. And another reason our spirit is ageless, you can tell, say you meet up with some old friends you haven't seen in 20 years, or it could be some guys that you meet up with or some girls that you meet up with once a week. Once you hang out with those group of people, and they're young in spirit and vibrant, people that you know you might have used to know, when you go and hang out with those people, you go straight back to where you were. You almost forget about your age. Your spirit like reunites and y'all are like having fun and talking about the things y'all used to do. And that energy is back when you were 25 years old, 20 years old, even 30, whatever it was. And you almost forget that you're your age when you go and do some things. So it just shows that your spirit doesn't have an age, but it's only our body that ages. So when you're doing this healing work and your spirit, you're renewing your spirit. It doesn't matter what age it is. You are. You could be 72 and you start doing that healing work I talk about. Your body still might be older, but your spirit can still heal. You're still just taking out that baggage that the age means you've just been carrying it for 72 years or however many years. That's what the age is. You can always take those trauma backpacks off that you've been carrying through, the isolation phase that I talk about, through that healing work. So it doesn't really matter what age you are. It's your body that ages, but your spirit stays the same. Same age, youthful, but you can still heal your spirit by clearing up things that kind of weigh down your spirit. And then you begin to gain more energy. You're more vibrant. There's like a twinkle in your eye that you see again. People will ask you, what's different about you? You might not have changed anything. Well, you've changed. You know what you've changed. You've changed the internal, but you might not have cut your hair. You might not have gotten new clothes or anything. You still you still wear exactly what you wore, but your spirit is healing. So since we're all spiritual, the person thinks, hey, did you cut your hair? Are those new something? Did you lose weight? Did you gain weight? What did you do? Something's different about you. What they're noticing is that healed spirit. So that youthfulness will begin to shine. And what I've noticed is you have to make sure while you're doing all this healing work and showing all this love to the inner version of yourself, healing yourself, you have to heal your physical body as well. And you might say, well, yeah, you talk about you need to start going to the gym and like walking and all that stuff. Yeah, that's true. That's what you guys part of raising your vibration. And, you can raise your vibration just by being outdoors and just kind of walking and getting your blood pumping a little bit. But what I mean is you might have to like start jogging. You might have to do a little more than just raising your vibration by just going and walking, kind of being out or swimming. You got to do something a little more strenuous. Because the thing is, what we're trying to do is sustain your body as long as you can, because it's like you're healing your spirit. Your spirit is ageless. So nothing happens to that. Your spirit is always going to be there. But it's also getting more powerful with you raising your vibration. So it's wanting to try to jump a fence, but your body is like 55 and you haven't worked out or done anything in a while. Your body can't do it, but your spirit can. If you know what I mean. So we need to sustain our body as long as we can, and that means we need to work out. We really need to watch what we eat. And I'm practicing what I preach, and I'm working on that too. I need to eat more. I need to eat healthier myself. But I've been trying. I bought a green drink today, so I was proud of myself. But what we need to do is work out. We need to lift some weights. Because what we're trying to do is match our body to our new healed spirit. So we can actually get out there and do the things that we want, live this new life that that we were creating for ourselves. Because if your spirit wants to move, but your body is not capable, then that kind of creates a little bit of a frustration. When your spirit is healed and you're vibrating high, you're doing all these good things that you need to do. You've removed any negative people, places, and things that you used to do. You're going to start getting out there and moving around and doing all this stuff. And this is your spirit moving, but you got to realize your body might not be in shape to carry or to keep up with this newfound energy and vibrancy that you have. And you're going to end up running your body down. And what happens is you're going to get like catch a cold or something. And you're going to have to stop and let your body recharge. That's what, what happens. Your body needs to heal when you catch a cold or something. It's like, I need to make you feel bad enough to where you can stop so I can repair myself, since you don't want to stop on your own. So that's what I've kind of, had to deal with this last couple of days. And I'm like, oh, that's what it is. So when I realized I need to start doing some more cardio, and I need to also make sure to try to at least get 7-8 hours of sleep so we can keep up, because our body, we know our body's is declining. That's just what the state of the human body. It declines over time. And that's what makes it a little bit difficult for when we're doing this internal work, healing our spirit and our soul, because it's getting stronger and our body is naturally getting weaker. But if we can put emphasis on keeping our body strong, we can maintain it. And then on top of it, by our spirit being healed and with that newfound vibrant energy, that works hand in hand with our body. So if we can get out there and do our part on the 3D, like on here on Earth, us as humans do the work by making sure we're working out, lifting a little bit of weights, walking a longer distance than just, our vibration walk. Raising our vibration might be around the block, just getting out in some fresh air. But no, we're going a little further. We're going, maybe a mile or 2 or 3 or just whatever, you feel that you need for your body to feel strong. So I'm in this right here. Until next time.